There's this really powerful business model that you probably interact with every single day without even realizing it. Today, we're going to break it down by looking at something as simple as a local beauty salon directory. It's the perfect example of how the internet is basically rebuilding our main streets one digital connection at a time. So, let's dive in.
Seriously, think about it for a second. Maybe you're in a new part of town, or you just feel like you need a change. You're looking for a fantastic haircut, maybe a great facial. What do? I mean, you could ask a friend or just wander around hoping to get lucky, but let's be real. You're going to pull out your phone. That simple, everyday question is actually the launchpad for a massive industry, all built around solving one huge problem: finding someone you can trust.
All right, let's put ourselves in the customer's shoes for a minute. The beauty seeker. They know what they want, but they're just swimming in a sea of options. Their whole journey, from being totally unsure to clicking book now with confidence, is shaped by how these platforms are designed.
What these platforms do so well is they bring order to all that chaos. They give you a super simple path to follow. First, you search by location to see what's nearby. Then, and this is the crucial part, you check out the reviews from real people who've actually been there. And finally, you get a direct line to the businesses you like. It's this slick, carefully designed process that takes all that overwhelming choice and boils it down to one confident decision.
And pay attention to the wording here, trusted by locals. That little phrase is doing some heavy lifting. The platform isn't just selling you a list of businesses, it's selling you curated trust. It's packaging up convenience with social proof. And from the customer's perspective, that is the absolute magic formula.
But of course, that's only one half of the equation, right? For every single person out there searching for a salon, there's a small business owner on the other side just hoping to get noticed. And their needs? Totally different. While the customer wants trust and convenience, the owner is desperate for visibility and growth. And that right there, that's the core problem these platforms were built to solve.
So now, let's hop over to the other side of the counter and see how this whole thing looks from their perspective. For a small salon or spa, it doesn't matter if you're the best in the world at what you do. If customers can't find you, you might as well not exist. Their single biggest challenge is just cutting through all the noise and getting in front of the right people.
So for a salon owner, a directory like this isn't just a listing, it's practically a full-blown marketing department. It puts their brand right in front of an audience that is actively looking to spend money. It's literally turning digital eyeballs into actual customers walking through the front door. And this is just brilliant. It gets right to the heart of one of the platform's biggest selling points for those business owners: it's easy. I mean, think about it. A salon owner is an expert at hair or skincare, not a web developer. So the promise of getting a professional-looking page up and running in a minute and a half, that removes a huge roadblock. It makes digital marketing something that anyone can do.
14. Just the number, sitting there on the screen. What does it mean? Well, turns out this number is the key that opens the door for a lot of business owners who might be on the fence.
It's a 2-week, totally free, no-risk trial. This is such a classic and smart move. It's basically the platform saying, hey, look, don't just listen to our sales pitch, try us out, see the new clients for yourself, and then you can decide if it's worth your money. It replaces promises with real results, and that's how you build trust with the business owner from day one.
Okay, so we've got our two stories. We have the customer looking for a salon they can trust, and we have the salon owner looking for customers. This platform is the bridge, the matchmaker that brings them both together. It creates this perfect situation where everybody wins.
And there's actually a name for this business model. It's called a two-sided platform. And once you know what it is, you start seeing it absolutely everywhere. Ride-sharing apps connecting drivers and riders, online marketplaces connecting buyers and sellers, you name it. The genius of it is that the platform itself doesn't actually provide the service. It just creates incredible value by making that connection happen flawlessly.
The platform's own mission statement just lays it all out perfectly. It speaks to both sides of its audience in the same breath. It's connecting seekers with trusted salons while giving those salons visibility and growth. It's just a perfectly balanced value proposition.
So let's zoom out for a second, because what we've been looking at with this one little salon directory is actually a tiny snapshot of a much, much bigger change in how our local economies are starting to work.
And this really gets to the core idea. These platforms, these directories, they've become our new digital main streets. They're the modern-day town squares where local business actually happens. This isn't just about finding a replacement for the old yellow pages. It's about fundamentally rewiring the connection between a local business and the community it's a part of.
So that leaves us with a really fascinating question to chew on. As more and more of our lives and our shopping moves online, platforms like this are literally redefining what the word local even means.
They connect us to businesses right around the corner, sure, but they do it through a global network. So what does that mean for the future of our neighborhoods, for our small businesses, and for our sense of community? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.